I'm never camera ready, ever. I just ripped off my scarf and was like, okay, I just decided to do this video. And one of the reasons why I decided to do this video is because in the Midwest, our nights are dropping down to the 40s. But this week, I think starting Monday, maybe Tuesday, we're going to go back up into the upper 70s. We might have an 80, 81. But the last couple of days have been only in the 60s and like low 40s at night. My plants are surviving. If you saw my last video, you saw that my lime caught tree died. Well, it's not dead. The fruit died because we had this huge drop in temperature in the evening, one evening, and I guess that was just too much shock to the plant. So she's still green. The bark is still green. The stems are still green. It's just that the fruit is gone. So lesson learned for next year when I have her out here, when I know that the temperature is going to drop below 60 degrees, I'm just going to bring her in the greenhouse because I didn't know, so I learned. But anyway, I'm going to turn this camera around because my mandarin tree, not the new one, the old one, this is a California honey mandarin that I bought at the same time I bought the lime quat. It is thriving. Now, I didn't get any flowers, so I won't get any fruit this year, but it has bushed out so much. So I'm going to turn this camera around so you guys can see. Okay. Look at her in all her glory. So all that bright green foliage is new. So she was loving that spot where she was at, which she wasn't like a few inches away from the lime quat. But she's been in the greenhouse for 3 days and she's still doing good. It's going to get hot, so I'm probably going to take her out tomorrow because today is going to be the same thing, upper 60s, low 40s. So I'm going to take her out probably Monday or Tuesday because we are going to get a little warmer. But she is loving life, so I'm hoping because of all the new growth, and she's going to live here over the winter, fall and winter. Hey, I might even get some flowers during that time because, let me get my door because we got a wind. I just turned off the heater. I have a heater for the greenhouse I just set up. And excuse the movement of the camera because I gotta put this right here to hold the door open. And this way it won't swing as much either. My little frog. But anyway, let's go back into the greenhouse. I did buy a heater that I could set the temperature that I wanted to cut on. So right now I have it set. If it gets under 40 degrees in here, it's gonna come on. So that's awesome. Okay. I also talked to another young lady, well, not a young lady, another sister of mine, spiritual sister of mine in our garden group. She's had a greenhouse for a couple of years. So she said she insulates her walls and windows with this reflective bubble wrap. So I bought 3 and I'm thinking, I even bought some aluminum tape or whatever, but I think it's some glue on the back of these things, some little sticky things, but we don't know how long that's going to hold up with the drop, the fluctuation of the temperatures. So my goal is to put this insulated bubble wrap, reflective bubble wrap on the panels. So we got a couple of panels and I may only do maybe one side. This space is north, that's west. You're not going to worry about that. This is east, south. So south facing, I probably will insulate the south facing because this is where the sun is really going to come in and it's going to heat up the insulated reflective paper. So I don't know. Am I doing it the wrong way? Maybe I should do the north side and not the south side. I have to look it up, but you guys can let me know. But anyway, so my goal is to insulate this side and probably the east side, and then I'll also do the roof. So I already know I'm gonna need more of this, but I was also looking at other YouTubers who were talking about how they insulate their greenhouses, and one guy was saying one of his walls, either the north facing, I want to say, is covered in weed barrier, black weed barrier. We know that black absorbs heat. So instead of reflecting the heat, it absorbs heat, which now I just answered my question for which wall I need to put this insulation on. But anyway, so I may just drop some weed barrier, what you call it? The reed barrier stuff, the black weed barrier, landscaping fabric on this wall and just have it all black. That way it'll absorb heat. So anything that can keep me from having to have the heater on all through the night, or maybe just through the night and can cut off in the morning. I just want to see, how it's going to go, but I'm not going to know until I try. So my first time having this greenhouse, so I'm going to learn as we go how the heat escapes, how it holds, and all the things. And I may even have my husband go along the bottom and caulk any like little cracks and things like that. Another discovery I found this morning wasn't a good discovery. I have stuff sitting up here and I'm like la di dee la di da, and and I've been collecting seeds and things. But when I came in, I said to myself, "Uh oh, that does not look like a seed. That looks like a mouse turd." Now, we don't have mice in our house. They can't live with us, okay? And any other critters, they cannot live with us. Um, and even in my greenhouse, they cannot live with us. So I looked at this and I was like, that is not a seed, because I was doing some echinacea seeds. That's not a seed. That looked like a little mouse has found his little way in here, looking for some comfort and warmth, and he's gonna get evicted. Yes, he is. There are no openings there, and there's no vacancies in this place. So anyway, no condo. This is not your condo for the winter. No, no, no. So I got my peppermint oil, and I got some mothballs thrown around, and I drip peppermint oil all over the floor and in little cracks. And then that's another reason why I'm gonna have my husband to come in. What the heck is that? Come in and coke and do all the things, right? Because they are gonna find a place to stay. Because when I had my little poly like greenhouse that the wind blew away, let me turn this around. Blew away. It's a little field mouse used to be in there, and I was like, why are you in here? But it would leave once I came in. But anyway, they can't come up in here. It's just not gonna happen. So other things I got going on in here. I did buy these nine. Oh Lord. I did buy these $9 on Woot.com grow lights. They're running like 20-30 bucks on Amazon. So Woot.com is like a sister company of Amazon where you could get discounted Amazon items. So they just send me an email every day and just tell me what they have like up for sale and stuff. And so I got a lot of my Ollie or Olay garden beds from that particular website, and other like garden things, if you will. And it's not just garden stuff, it's all kind of stuff. But anyway, this is a grow light, and I have it on my collards that I'm using a salad container, a berry container. I'm growing some, don't ask me what this is. I think I threw some echinacea in that. We got some red romaine that's sprouting. We got broccoli sprouting. I'm gonna put broccoli out on the patio. Matter of fact, no, I'm not, because I'm afraid the bugs might get to it. We got comfrey. What else we got in here? We got more kale. This is the black kale, kalaloo. We have endive. We have mustards back there, collards, and some propagation stuff I got going on, and some flowers and things that I need to put in the ground before the ground freezes. These are my first set of seedlings that I did. They got chewed up because I left them out on the potting bench, and insects found their way. So I'm just letting them stay, and if they revive, wonderful. If they don't, I don't care. Here's my banana water that I keep fermenting. I just keep adding more rainwater and bananas as I use it. I did some moving around. I kind of put everything on the bottom of the greenhouse on this side. I have another heater in here that I probably won't even use, but it's just stored in here. And I have more of those lights right here. I bought 4 because they was only $9. So I'm end up taking out one of these chairs, because I have 2 of these in here, because I know I have to bring, this is my sad little lime quat that died back. I just trimmed it the other day, and like I said, everything is still green. I scratched the stem, the main stem, and it's still green, so it's not dead. I just lost my fruit. So with gardening, you live and you learn. So I'm gonna be making more space in here, because this chair is gonna go out, because I got to bring in 2 Meyer bushes. I said I was gonna dig out a roselle, and I was gonna dig out some rosemary, a eucalyptus, and I don't know what else to kind of keep the growth going. I might even dig out a cayenne pepper and see if I could how long I could keep it going within the greenhouse. But anyway, I just want to show you guys some of the things I'm doing for the greenhouse, and I may be, clearing out more things as we go, because that's all of my clearance seed starting mix under there that I've been buying now that the season is leaving us, the growing season is leaving us. And let me turn myself back around. Now that the growing season is leaving us, a lot of these stores, especially Walmart and Lowe's, mark down a lot of their plants and a lot of their plant supplies. So I got really lucky, and I'm gonna go outside now. I keep thinking that's my phone, but that's my phone cover. As I hold my phone. Menopausal moment. Anyway, I'm gonna take the camera off of me, and as I talk, you'll be able to see the beauty that's in the garden, even though things are starting to get cold. But some stuff is loving this weather. Dahlias really love this weather. So, but anyway, so you can see the dahlias are absolutely beautiful. And this is the look I was going for when I lined up all these pots. You can't tell me that ain't gorgeous. Gorgeous. So let's go in. Can we take a picture of this, guy? Let's see, maybe not while I'm recording. I'll do it when I play it back. But the dahlias are booming. Booming, booming, booming. I see one back there. I need a deadhead. The yellow one is about to open up. I cut some of those panicle hydrangeas and made a nice little flower arrangement that's on the front porch. I'll show you guys that in a bit. This is the new mandarin tree that can tolerate down to 15 degrees, so it's much hardier than the one I have in the greenhouse, and shooting out new leaves. I just got this maybe 3 weeks ago maybe. But anyway, so this dahlia I probably won't grow again because the bloom head is not big enough for me. That's too small. It's like underwhelming. And then the cosmos love the cool weather. You have to deadhead your cosmos to keep them blooming. You got bee balm back there. Looks like I'm going to get some more hardy hibiscus flowers too. And a sedum, or what they are, another name for sedum is stonecrop, is also blooming. So let me show you guys. Sweet potatoes, I probably won't be harvesting those till probably late October. And as you see, they're vining everywhere. I've even dumped some more soil on top of it, hoping I can get some bigger fruit. A volunteer poblano pepper. This rose has shut off. I bought this rose in May from the Sunrise Giant greenhouse in Grant Park, Illinois. I mean, that place is huge. So me and the sisters go there every spring, but we said we're gonna have to start going much earlier because they only had one variety of strawberries left, and we just got to get an earlier start. So this is the flower bed. I did put the green stalk there, but you guys saw all of this. So, look, you can still plant sunflowers. I wonder why these are not getting as big as I want them to get. You know what? I got a sunflower seeds that the little mouse came in there to eat in my greenhouse. I'm gonna take some of those seeds and put them in the ground, see if I can get them to shoot up, because that one was really tall, but it was only a one head sunflower, which is nice. But I like the Pro Mix, the Pro Cut, because the Pro Cut you get multiple flowers on one stem, and then you can also cut those for arrangements. But look, they are about to open. Zinnias are still doing good. I've been seeing yellow finches over here because they love to eat the zinnia petals. I love this sunflower right here. I think it's called white night or something like that. And so the peppers are still going. I just want to show you guys the sunflowers. Isn't that gorgeous? Why are you looking that way? See, it's facing south because that's where the sun is coming from. Isn't it beautiful? I can't wait till they open, and I am definitely going to be cutting this and putting it in a vase. Go on now, get up off me. But beautiful. With my purple cayenne peppers mixed in. No apples this year. I think I'm going to have to harvest my lemon drop melon because I don't want to, if you harvest your melon too late, it's going to be mushy. So I think I'm going to go ahead and harvest it, and if it's mushy or underwhelming or whatever, I'm just going to juice it. That's just been my fix. If I get a melon that wasn't quite ready or past its past the point, then I just juice it. These zinnias, I'm going to be collecting seeds from these because I do like this color. I really like that color. More peppers. And I'm going to be staking a lot of my but ooh, this fly thing stink. You gotta tell my husband he forgot to come get this. He gotta get this because I smell it. So I'm gonna be staking a lot of my shrubs this year because this one is staked a little bit. She's still drooping some, but I didn't stake that one. I gotta stake that one. And the ones behind the garage I need to stake. We got some cherry tomatoes over here. Let's get some cherry tomatoes, y'all. I don't have a basket with me because I wasn't supposed to be doing this. I was doing this to show you guys the what you call that thing? The Meyer lemon bush. So anyway, ginger I won't be harvesting probably till late October. I got a moonflower that finally opened, and I'll probably pop in a picture, but it's dying back. But I had a moonflower that opened the other day. I got one right there. It's going to be opening soon. And I don't see none on that one that's going to be opening soon. But yeah, so the moonflower finally opened. The roses are rosing. Roses love the cool weather too. So I got about 5 or 6 rose bush. Whoop, no. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I got 7, 8 rose bushes now that I think about it. That's echinacea I bought off of clearance that I have to put in the ground. If you can see it because of the sun is probably blocking. And I'm trying to hold off on planting out my macrophylla hydrangeas that I still have in pots from the nursery. Because I'm waiting for stuff in the front to finish blooming. I still got dahlias blooming in the front. So I don't want to dig out the dahlias and all of that because I got 4 macrophylla hydrangeas back there because you can't see because of the sun. So these are the 2 Meyer lemon bushes. So they're still growing and they're doing really good. So we got one here and one right behind it. They're still doing really, really good. So I'll have to cut this because I'm going into things that you guys already seen. And we're going to see what I can harvest out here today. It's probably just going to be some melons. And I'm going to show you guys one more time because I'm still in awe of this Mexican sunflower. Even though I know how tall they can get, but this is the first time they've ever gotten that tall. Now, the greenhouse is 9 feet, and that's got to be at least 12 feet back there. At least. That's ridiculous, but I love it. So I'll definitely be doing this again. But anyway, I just wanted to show you guys that right quick and how I'm trying to heat the greenhouse and clean it out and all the harvesting and things I have to do so things won't go bad. I can still get a good quality fruit from it. But we're going to take these in the house and I'm going to go out here. We don't want that one. That's going to be composted. And get these melons. So if the melon look good, I'll take a picture of it and insert it in. But anyway, turn the camera. Ooh, shoot. Anyway, so I hope this is quick enough because I'm always making them longer than they need to be. But anyway, thanks guys for watching. And I guess I never do a green. I watch everybody's videos and I guess I just never be like, hey y'all, this is what we're gonna be doing. I have a mind where I like for people to hurry up and get to the point. But I understand everybody has a style and a technique, and some people appreciate others than somebody else's, which, we gravitate to the things that we like. So one thing about me, if I'm not doing that, let me know. I try to get straight to the point. It's like when I start this video, I'm diving right in to what I'm talking about for today. I may go off the script from time to time. I do have my little squirrel moments, but I try to stay on point, get to the point, and not give you guys a whole lot of me in the camera just talking. So with that being said, I'm going to say thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe and be blessed. But make sure you be a blessing because why should God bless you if you can't bless nobody else? All right. Love y'all. Bye.